I bid you welcome, my children. Last year, the Longbox gave us an anthology comic hosted by none other than Dracula himself, Bela Lugosi. And I am happy to inform you, my children, that this year has kindly given us 2 more issues. Let's see what happens in issue 3.
As Bela Lugosi shows Nosferina his dungeon with comic book artists illustrating tales for his book, we have him tell us the story of The Last Survivor. This is the story of the last human being alive. He has barricaded himself in his home, which he has turned into a fortress. He has done his best to fend off those who have been afflicted by the plague, but his supplies are dwindling, and he must go into town to retrieve more. But is this the realm of those afflicted by the plague? Is he truly the last survivor? Or can he just not accept the world as it is now? Next we have the story of the Mummy's Ring. And like most mummy stories, it revolves around a tale of love long ago. A woman's great-grandfather discovered the tomb of Prince Amon of Egypt, who long ago forged a wedding ring for a servant girl that he loved. However, his father, the pharaoh, disapproved of the blasphemous union and had the servant girl executed and the bloody wedding ring handed back to the prince. In retaliation, Amon forged an alliance with Egypt's jealous ebon gods to destroy the pharaoh and his entire dynasty. And now the mummy rises to seek out his love once again. Our third tale is Second to One, a fairly straightforward kind of story that you'd see in the likes of Tales from the Crypt. Paul Walker, a marathon runner, continues to come up second next to famed runner Ross Lazar for the 10th straight year. Paul, jealous of his rival's success, plots to finally eliminate the competition. But poor Paul should take care to not look back while he runs, lest he see his sins coming up to catch him. Or else he may never reach the finish line. Next is Those Crazy Kids on Vlad 7. It's not very good, my children. Basically, some astronauts in very silly-looking purple suits are investigating an alien world with their cat lady in a bikini and come across bones with fangs in the skulls. They are on a world with vampire bacteria, and the final twist is that it starts changing them. That's pretty much it, aside from a very lame vampire attack. Rather disappointing. Still on the following page is a prose story that is much better, written by none other than Jonathan Michael Sparks, the great-grandson of Bela Lugosi himself. And finally, like the last issue we covered, there is a humorous tale of Dr. Vornoff and Lobo as he goes on a night to try to obtain fresh subjects for their experiments. Unfortunately, he could have probably picked a better time to do it.
Bela Lugosi's Tales from the Grave continues its work of granting new anthology stories of horror and intrigue to those who enjoy such fiendish delights. But until the next issue, my children, you will watch the Longbox and despair.